Good morning, all. Welcome back. Hello. Good morning, Mr. Pyro Ninja. Lord Spedicus, how you doing? Teresa over on the YouTube side, hello, hello. All is good. All is well. All is well. Doing good today. Had kind of a busy day yesterday, but, you know, that's how life goes sometimes. But glad to be back today. We got some Long Dark this morning, some Medieval Dynasty this afternoon. So a full, 6 hours plus of fun stuff to do. We will be diving back into our Endless Night run tomorrow, but today we'll be doing our mapping run, and we're in Zone of Contamination right now. So we're gonna be mapping up some more Zone of Contamination. Although we're gonna be heading back to. We're going to be heading back out of Zone of Contamination through here, and we're going to be going and getting bow making materials, because our bow is in very, very poor shape. It's at 31%, which is kind of worrisome, because if our bow gets much worse, then we will be out of luck as far as shooting any animals or anything. Right now, we're up in this cave that's right here. We're going to go back down to this cave over here. And then we're going to work our way down to this area, the cave system down here. How much charcoal do I have? 30 charcoal at the moment. Very nice. What time of day is it? It's early morning. I honestly never knew there was a cave up there. Look, Al, how you doing? Hello to Poland. I hope you're having a great day, my friend. Welcome into the stream. We got food on us, right? Oh, we got 70 cattails. Never mind, we got plenty of food on us. Did I kill the bear? Yes, the bear is down. We got the bear. We actually one-shotted the bear, Mr. Pyro Ninja. It was one of those where I was all wound up, ready to like shoot him, and he just kind of died. I got all excited and I was like, oh. Hello to Poland on the YouTube side. Hello. Yeah, the poison wolves give us lots of problems. A bear? Nah, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Picking up a few sticks. I'm gonna get up as high as I can on this. And get a mapping point here. See if I can clear off some of this area. Oh, that did a good job. That did a good job. Nice. Ah, thank you, Adele, for the 11-month resub. Woo! Thank you, Fidel, for that 11-month resub there. I appreciate that very, very much, my friend. 11 months, almost a full year.
Subscribed for 11 months.
But welcome back in for an 11th month. Again, appreciate that sub very, very much. I hear you, Wolfies. I hear you. There is way over there, as a matter of fact. I heard you, Mr. Wolf. It seems like the poison wolves respawn pretty quick, to be honest. It's like I just killed all the wolves in this area, and there's already one back up. They don't stay dead very long. Damn stinky wolves. How many old man beard wounds do I have? Oh, I only have one. I need to make another one of those. Let's make another one of those when we're in here. With all of our meats. All of our meaty stuffs. Alright, let's drop most of our sticks here. In fact, all of them. Oliver meats. Yes, Oliver. All of our meats. That's what they are, Zoopy. We are in zone of contamination, Skylet. We are mapping up the zone of contamination right now. We've got a pretty good map. Got a pretty good map. We need to head back out of zone of contamination, though, because we need to go back into fresh guts, hides. Beautiful, lovely. I like it. Liking it. We need to go back out of here because we need to go make our bow. Drop all those. Drop that. We're gonna leave a few things here. Let's see. Do I have a pry bar on me? I don't have a pry bar on me at the moment. I don't even know if I need a pry bar on me. Well, this zone has kind of sucked so far. We got it. The wolves have basically just wrecked our face in this zone. We almost died earlier in the zone, to be honest. To be completely honest, we almost did die. I'm gonna leave some of these here. We'll map a little bit on the way out. But yeah, I've made the decision to go back to. Let's see, how full is my lantern right now? Yeah, let's grab our jerry can. Let's fill the lantern up. They should allow us to combine 200 beer dressings into a makeshift bed. That would be crazy. All right. Okay, I'm gonna break this fire down. There we go.
My head feels thick.
And then we're gonna drop some of these cattails here. Like, let's just drop them all. You give me 15, perfect. Sleep for an hour and get warmed back up. But yeah, this zone's kind of sucked in some ways. It's not been bad. I mean, it's not been horrible, but it has sucked in some aspects, yes. All right. I think we're down to a decent weight. We got water on us. Do I need these cans of coffee? Not really. Just gonna leave the coffee cans here. That music. Oh, I love the music in this zone. It's so hauntingly awesome. Okay. I'm gonna grab a couple pieces of coal and a stick just to have it. I'm gonna grab my meat pies, eat some venison. Tegeta, how's it going? How's it going? Good to have you here. Thought I heard something in real life here. I heard something go bump. Like, what the heck is that noise? I didn't want to be startled by my son. Hey, how's it going, Kenneth? I hope you're having a good day, man. You're watching and scarfing down a Subway footlong. Nice. Getting that Jared Subway going on. Hey now. I'm doing good, Tegeta. I'm doing real good. Why does it feel like a storm's coming on? Is it just me, or does it feel like a blizzard's coming on, boys and girls? It feels blizzardy. Ugh. Today's making me nervous, man. The weather out here is making me nervous. Hey, Ari, how you doing, buddy? How's it going today, my friend? Hope you're doing well.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, I know they're feeling numb, but we gotta get a little ways down here so we can like do a little mappity boo on our way out of this zone.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Grab a few sticks here as we go out. Oh, there's some more rose hips. Nice. Doing Texas right now. Oh no. It's Texas time. I wonder if we can climb up here. Can we get up here? This would be a great place to map from if we can. Because the higher you get, the better it is. For mapping, anyway. For mapping and for yapping. We're trying to leave to go to Forsaken Airfield right now. But I'm trying to get some mapping done before we go. Oh, that worked out good. You know what we should probably do here? This is kind of a protected area. Can I get a fire down in that little gully right there? That would be like the perfect place to go. Oh, did I drop a meat pie? I dropped a meat pie. How dare I? No Maglin's chance, but that's okay. Let's get a little fire. We'll just get warmed up here. Maybe heat up a tea or two. Get a little hot tea going on. I got some teas to heat up, right? Oh yeah, I got a little bit of tea to go. Okay, cool. Let's do a liter of water in each one. That'll give us some tea making ability. A couple birch bark teas here. Ooh, I can make a porridge. Let's make a porridge too. We'll eat the porridge. Hey, Triple Wood, doing pretty good today, my friend. Sort of had some stuff come up yesterday that I had to deal with, so wasn't able to stream yesterday, but hey, it's great to be back today. Alright, we're nice and warm. Let's eat down our hot porridge. And we'll drink down one of our warm birch bark teas. Drink a little bit of water. But no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. Today's going really well, so. Actually, you know what? Let's just grab some torches out of this. We may want those later on. Yep, it's nice to be back for a cozy Saturday, for sure. Oh, there's the storm I was predicting. There's the blizzard. Great. Right as I'm taking my fire down, the blizzard goes, "Hey, how's it going?" Fan-freaking-tastic. See, I'm hoping the fire's kind of down on a little gully here. Because, like, it's protected from that side and this side. That side's the only side I'm worried about, but I think we may be down far enough that this fire could keep going anyway. We might be able to get away with it. Just chilling out here for a second. We'll see. It's getting cold in here. Gonna take off all my clothes. Hey, Faith, how you doing? Woo! So today, Triplewood, we are back on our mapping run. We're trying to map up Zone of Contamination, and we're trying to finish up the Buried Echoes. Buried Echoes quest that we're doing. So that's what we're trying to do is we're trying to finish up Buried Echoes and get Zone of Contamination map. And so that's what we're intending to do. But first, we have to go back to we need to go back into Forsaken Airfield, because I forgot to make myself a backup bow for this zone. I forgot to make my backup bow, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Some days you just forget your bow. So the bow that we have right now is only at 31%, which kind of sucks. And Hallis, good morning. How are you doing? Well, it looks like the storm is actually protecting our fire. Or we're actually protected, our fire's protected here. That is pretty wild. And it's still protected. Okay, now it's not. Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder if it'll get protected. Our clothing get wet? Not right there. It won't get wet till we leave. Now it'll start getting wet. But unfortunately, we just have to head back to our cave. I wanted to leave tonight, or today, but I had a feeling when I got out of my cave that the storm was coming. The game very much felt like a storm on the horizon. And sure enough, it came in spades. Fortunately, I sort of know where we're at, so... Yep, the fire was drying the clothes as fast as they were getting wet. Now you can see they're getting wet. Now, they for a while there, Tegeta, they actually had there was a bug where your clothing would not dry out like it was supposed to. And so your clothing would just get wetter and wetter as long as you were outdoors, even if you're sitting right next to a fire. They fixed that now, though, thank goodness. 'Cause that was a really annoying bug. And even if your clothes were wet and you sat next to a fire, they wouldn't dry off. You had to literally drop them by the fire and sit naked by the fire if you were outdoors. And there was any sort of snow or anything hitting you. It was a very bad bug, but they fixed it, so. And I made myself chocolate chip cookies yesterday. Yum. Which pants? These ones? The minor pants? I like being naked in the great outdoors. The breeze is the good part. You know, when you get the breeze on your bits and niblets, Hallis, it gives you that little... It gives you that little extra... Makes you feel like a man. Man, you feel like a woman. Dun 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 dun. Let's go. God, I love Shania Twain. Plus, she was just cute as a button. All right. Well, we're sort of stuck indoors now. Sort of stuck inside now. I found it out the hard way. Didn't know that and was nearly killed in Pleasant Valley recently. Yeah. The way clothes freeze, freezing clothes on your body is really bad. Now, since we're in this cave, these will dry out just by us sleeping, so we don't have to worry about that as much. But it can be really bad. We're just gonna get ourselves a little more tired. See, our clothes are already dried out now. What do I have extra? Oh, I got my crampons. I was like, what do I have extra on me right now? Crampon. Good-looking woman, yes. Shania Twain was an extremely good-looking woman. She was very healthy, let's just put it that way. I'm gonna wake up to the next storm, Hallis. No, don't say that. Don't say that. You know who Shania Twain reminds me a little bit of? I mean, not exactly. Jane Seymour.
Kind of thirsty.
Jane Seymour. Had a huge crush on Jane Seymour back in the 80s. Huge crush. Reminds me a little bit of her. All the boy crushes, you know. Jane Seymour, I mean, to this day, Jane Seymour is gorgeous. Jane Seymour just always seemed to have that, like, class about her, you know? And then she was in, what was it? Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman or whatever. Now we're going into all my crushes from back in the day. Oh, I had a lot of crushes back in the day. Liked her in James Bond. It's funny how many ladies were like Bond girls that you would never ever think of them as Bond girls if you didn't know they were, because they went on to do a lot of other stuff after that. The Pink Power Ranger. Hey now. See, hey, excuse me, doggo. Good Lord. Amy Jo Johnson. See, Power Rangers were more my kids' thing, so. We're trying to get to a nice flat area here somewhere. Okay, is this sort of more flattish? Are we really gonna get another storm right now?
Can't feel my hands.
What the hell did he do there? Are we really getting another storm right now? Where'd my arrow go? My arrow just flew over the head of that doggo. That's annoying. Wow. I can't win. I just can't win. So Doggy was coming in from that direction there. I shot at him there. I'm gonna have to come out here and try to find my arrow. God dang it. Don't ever play the lotto? No. I don't ever play the lotto. Thank you for the posture check there, Triple. We'll go up to our partner cave up here and just chill out for a minute. I know, it's like I go outside, the wolves come, and then I don't even have a chance to move around before another storm sets in, and I lose an arrow. And I lose an arrow too. So that's always grand news. It's actually cold in here. Interesting. That's a cold storm going on outside. Sean Connery was awesome. Sean Connery's the man. This is gonna just be one of those storms that lasts all day. Oh, there we go. Best Bond, yes. Sean Connery was the best James Bond. I think Roger Moore was good, but Sean Connery was the best. Sean Connery just had that je ne sais quoi that just made Bond even better. Just had that kind of roguish smile, a little bit of charm, that twinkle in his eye, a spring in his step. Okay, 2 days now, we haven't been able to do a damn thing here. Okay, so I shot the wolf here, but he was over there when I shot the arrow. There it is. Oh, and it broke. Of course it broke. Of course it broke. Your first Bond films were Pierce Bronson. Pierce wasn't bad. He was better in, what was that show he was in before that? For years he was in some show, I wanted to say Rockford Files, but that's what's his name? Remington Steele. That's it. Thank you, Remington Steele. Yes, he was in that for years and years. He wasn't a bad Bond. I mean, he just, it's not the same. The nice thing about the Bond character, they can change it up, have it be a different guy. It's not really a person-specific role as much as a role that can just be handed over again and again and again to different people.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Laka, hello, hello. Getting a little colder here. Stickity boos. Roger Moore did a good job too. Yeah, I mean, you know, Roger Moore did a good job as James Bond. I'm not taking away anything from them. It's just, you know, you have your personal favorite, and honestly, Sean Connery was just always a personal favorite as far as actor went for me too. I just love Sean Connery and most of the stuff I ever saw him in. So. The Craggy Passage. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. What's up here? There's some birch bark. That's always nice. Grab a couple of those. There's a James Bond movie with Christopher Walken as the villain. I bet he was pretty damn good, too. Christopher Walken always plays a good villain. Okay, what is this place here? I don't know if I've ever been up here. What is this? It's just like a dead end. It's like a dead end that you just walk up to. There's nothing up here. Okay. That's interesting. Goldfinger is the best Bond movie. Yo, 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 double checking. Hey, Triple. Hello over on the YouTube side. That's a Vista, huh? There might be more up there in Stalker, that is true. That is true.
Come on.
I don't know if I have enough to make another oats. Nope. I love it. I love how it always says there's enough to make oats, but you look at the porridge, it's got point. It says there's enough, but I don't know if I don't know if I believe that or not. Let's see if we actually have enough. Let's do a little water. Nope, it's just slightly under. Slightly under what it should be. This 0.1 is actually like 0.9, Yeah, it's annoying. Little on the annoying side, but that's okay. Xylog, thank you for the 14-month membership over on the YouTube side, saying porridge and toxic waste. Nummy nummy. It is porridge and toxic waste. I didn't know you were German. 9-9! No, 9-9! I'm not German. 9! Alright, let's go ahead and prepare up our birch bark. I'm on day 29? 29? $9.99? It's from some comedy thing. I forget what it was. Okay. Well, we're tired now, so that's okay. Drink a little birch bark tea. I'm gonna sleep for an hour. Moose hide, chill, and get ready to do an AC in the summit. Nice, Psylocke. Alright, let's get up. Let's go ahead and warm up another birch bark tea. And we'll drink that sucker down too. Get back some of our health here.
Feels like night is coming.
I wonder if we can map from up here. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Oh, that was nice. I took a term of German in middle school. in what, 8th grade? No. Maybe 8th grade, 9th grade, something like that.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I learned a few Istbins and Eins and stuff like that. I learned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's about it. And my pronunciation's probably horrible as well. I learned a little bit of German. That was about it. Somebody say a tough situation with Nightmare. Oh yeah. It's just, for me, Lugar, it just overwhelmed me. Yeah, I figured out that's not really for me. I'm much happier. I'm much happier playing a little bit of Dread. Dread is challenging enough without killing me, without making me go ugh, without making me regret it too much. Okay, can I get out of this river? Is it impossible to get out of this river now? Can I get out of here? There we go. Mapping the zone's going pretty good. Okay, we got to get down there. That's where we got to go. That's where we got to go. Okay, I found the way out. Thank goodness. Loving the State of Decay 2 content in Dread. I use custom difficulty to tweak my fun threshold. Yeah, well, and that's the nice thing about State of Decay 2. You know, I'm always a big believer in you want to find that comfort area between challenging and fun. And sometimes it's difficult to do with certain games, but a lot of times you can find, you know, maybe it's not the hardest, like with Long Dark. maybe the hardest difficulty is not fun for you, but you can find a slower difficulty that still challenges you, but is still fun. Because part of the fun is the challenge. But you don't want the challenge to be so challenging that you're not having fun anymore. And hi, Redcap, how you doing? Was that I'm too sexy for my shirt in German? No. It was not. But that's always, you know, that's always what you want to try to do with a game, is try to find that balance between the fun and the challenge, because it's no fun also to play a game where there's no challenge at all. I mean, there has to be some sort of challenge. If it's not like a threat of death challenge, have it be a challenge to, you know, a challenge to get certain things made, you know, because a game like Planet Crafter or like Escape the Pacific doesn't really have a threat challenge as much as a challenge to, you know, get your stuff going, get your base builder, get all of your you know, your gear together, and kind of get to the point where you can, you know, kind of have your survival going good. Well, especially now, Lugar, that they've added the curveballs. I think that's what mainly threw me off. I was kind of fully prepared in my head to play State of Decay 2 on Nightmare difficulty without the curveballs, but the curveballs just add a whole nother threshold of difficulty into the game. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I wasn't quite ready for that. It was a little more than I was prepared for. So, you know, I'm gonna give it a try on the Dread, kind of get used to some of those curveballs, see if I can do a little better, you know, if I return to Nightmare. Well, and I think the problem I had on Nightmare 2 is I accidentally awoke a lot of the once the plague hearts become awakened, you're constantly fighting off hordes that are attacking your base, that are attacking that are like infesting areas around you. You have some of that anyway, but once those plague hearts are awakened, it's just insane. You're spending half your time just clearing out infestations, over half your time, and you don't have a lot of time to do stuff. Once you go woke, it's over. Yeah, pretty much. Once the plague hearts go woke, it's just over. The plague hearts went woke, and I went broke. So yeah, a lot of the new mechanics they've added in have really changed up the way you play State of Decay 2. Because it used to be the plague hearts never awoke. The plague hearts were just there. They were something you had to deal with, but they had no zone of control, so it didn't matter. You could build an outpost right next to a plague heart. It didn't matter. There was no zone of control that they exerted. Now they have a zone of control. If you kill freaks and plague zombies within that, you'll start to awaken them. Yeah, and if you're on defense, you run out of resources very quickly. Exactly. So it definitely has changed the game a lot. Having the plague hearts be asleep or awakened, all that sort of stuff has really changed the game dramatically. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I'm not saying it's a bad change. I'm just saying it has made the game way more difficult than it used to be. Hey, I got some fuel here. Nice. Nice. Excuse me. Woo! Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, so, let's see. I got a little bit of fuel. I'm not gonna grab anything else here. I'm just gonna go in and sleep. I'm gonna leave this fuel. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Triple Wood. Appreciate that. I don't need to map on the other side here, so I'm going to leave that here too. Bye-bye. Now here comes the fun part. We already mapped out, or we already mapped. We plotted our route through this place, so you'll see what we did here in just a second. Oh, I got some torches here too. Get a little sleep. Oh man, finally. All right, let's eat some of our cattails that we just picked. Yeah, baby. Love having my cattails. My cattails and my rat tails. I think we have a bear hide over here too. It doesn't seem like you've been on this run that long, but you've covered a lot of ground. Yeah, well, we've been on this run now for
some water.
550 days. 550 days on this run. We've been doing this run since December of last year. A couple of days here and there. And at this point, we have mapped every single zone in the game. We have maps for everything except for Zone of Contamination. We even got Keeper's Pass South and North. We got Black Rock, Forsaken Airfield, Transfer Pass, Far Range Branch Line 2, Broken Railroad, Hush River Valley, Mountain Town, Bleak Inlet, Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, Pleasant Valley, Winding River, Forlorn Muskeg, Mystery Lake, The Ravine, Coastal Highway, Crumbling Highway, Desolation Point. So we got them all. We got them all, baby. And see, oh look. Oh look, which way should we go? Oh, we should go this way? Okay. We'll go this way. Oh yeah, that's just a dead end. Which way should we go? Oh, that's blocked. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. Which way do we go? Oh, this way. I already marked out my path coming in, so I could just easily go through this on the reverse side. And this mine has a few twists and turns, but it's not too bad. I wonder if they'll ever add any. Whoa! If they'll add anything down here. Like, there's this whole area over here. Look, there's like a ledge over there or something. I wonder if they'll put anything over there. I don't know. Be cool if they did. Nothing wrong with being so organized? No, there's nothing wrong with being organized. Makes life way easier. Oh look, we can go this way. Let's go to 1,000 days. Well, that's our goal. That's our long-term goal with this character, is to get to 1,000 days. Is it morning? Oh yeah, it's daytime. It's daytime out. Very nice. Right now, what we're doing, boys and girls, is we're correcting a mistake I made. I went into Zone of Contamination with only a single bow. Oh look, we go out this way. I went with a single bow, and so my bows is like 30% now. And so we just need to get out. and go to Forsaken Airfield again. And, oh, that's... Is this the way we go? I think so. We need to go to Forsaken Airfield and craft ourselves a bow, an arrow. And then we'll be good to go. And this will also allow us to grab a couple deer hides and stuff and bring them back with us. There we go. So we're coming out... Oh, it's a electrostatic fog. We're coming out right here. We're going to work our way down to that cave, so we just got to go straight out, basically, and down to the left. Oh. Hello, bear meat. Yum, yum. Hello, meaties. Completey meaties. I'm actually going to leave those... Oh. I'm just going to leave those here, because I don't need them on me. Bippity bop, let's go. I'm gonna get down to the cave here, and then just try to wait out the fog. Not much point in stumbling around in the fog right now. The cave's like right in front of us, but we gotta go around this little mountain of stone to get down to it. There might be a wolf over here, though. We gotta be a little careful. We killed the bear recently, so he won't be up. Oh, that was the ducky. That had to be a ducky hug. Oh, it was. It was Fulgurio. Thank you. Thank you for the ducky hug there, my friend. No, the wolfie was not really there. Hello, bunny wabs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the bear apocalypse as well. Hey, look at all the stuff we left here. Hey, there's a bear hide. Are those maples? Oh, those are cured maple saplings. I could... Here's an alternative plan. I could just turn around and go back. Now that I have the maples. I could just take them and go craft it up in zone of contamination if I wanted to. It might be good, though, to go down and grab a few deer hides and bring them back with me, though. I think that's probably the smarter play. Yeah, that's probably the smarter play at this point. Oh, I have no water. Hold on. We'll drink a little water here. We're gonna grab the metal. Gonna leave that pot here. Grab those guts. Yeah, we'll go over to the airfield real quick. The airfield is basically straight across. Well, actually, it's not straight across. It's down to the southwest of us, which is sort of over that direction. Straight west would be kind of like going out of this cave and going straight across. We need to actually cut a little bit here to get to the airfield, and then we can make our bow there. We can grab some hides there because I need some deer hides and some rabbit hide. Watch out. Watch out for what? Watch out for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, dude, climbing. Watch out for that. Well, thank you for the 100 bits there. Triple wood. That's what I need to watch out. Watch out. Here comes the Spider-Man. 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 Does whatever a spider does. Bitty Wolf. Bitty Wolf. Does whatever a bitty wolf does. Cause a barking, jumpy scare. Here comes the bitty wolf. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't choke. Jeez Louise. Look at all these sticks, man. Stick explosion there. It's stick-tastic. God, this zone is just so humongous. The map does not convey how big this zone is. This zone is probably like twice the size of Pleasant Valley. Just in walking distance. It's just humongous. See, right now, all we've done is go from here to here. We've gone down the spotter's blind. Which is that's always a good spot to sort of check yourself on. Because once you've hit the spotter's blind, then you're halfway there. Can one give on YouTube? YouTube does have a super chat function, Triple Wood. They also have a super sticker function where basically you do a tip or donation through YouTube. And they don't have anything like bits, but they do have a super chat and super sticker function on YouTube, where you can tip and donate on there. It doesn't have any jump scare properties, but I do read out all super chats and super stickers on stream. So if you look down at the very bottom of the chat there's a little dollar symbol thingy down there, and you can click on that. It'll have membership, super chat, super stickers. You can gift memberships on there. There's a bunch of different ways that you can support the stream on YouTube. A trip from the hangar to either of the cabins basically takes a full day. Yeah, exactly, Zylock, it does. It's like a full day trip. And yeah, and then you have fogs, glimmer fogs, blizzards, the whole 9 yards that just get in your way whenever you're doing a trip like that. It's never an easy trip. You always set out going, oh, you know, it's like, oh, the cabin is just up here. The cabin's just over here. I'll just go up from there. No problem at all. Did I never map the cabin? Did I never map the cabin on this map? Or does the cabin even map on it? I don't know if the cabin maps on it or not. Hey, Triple Wood with the 50. I don't know what that is. SEK. I don't know what SEK stands for. Pair character lifting some weights saying keep it up. Keep it up, baby. Oh yeah, that's a super sticker right there. The cabin might be resistant to mapping. I don't know. It's a mapping resistant cabin. But thank you for the super sticker over there. Appreciate that very much, my friend. All right, we got some stuff in here, boys and girls. We got a few things. All right, let's go ahead and break down this arrow first. Got a few things to break down here. Break it down. Okay, so I got my maples. Stuff. Things. And Swedish kroner. Okay, that's Swedish kroners. Okay. Chronors. Is this Chronors or Chronos? Transfer all those. I'm going to grab out a couple rabbit hides. I do need those. I only had one deer hide in here. Okay, well, that's interesting. I'm going to put one more maple in there. Do I have any birch hanging around here anywhere? I do have some extra metal to put in. Some metal! Woo! Get that metal out, baby. There's some arrow shafts. I knew I had a couple sitting around here. 36 of them. 50 crowns. You knew I was a king. It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king. Oh, yeah. Take a few more of those. Take an acorn ground. Dun, dun, dun. That jerry can has 2.55 in it. Hey, there's some more river oats. I'll take those and cook them up. Let's see. What's in this drawer? Oh, cans and stuff. Do I have any cans on me that I don't need? Cans and stuff. Nope, I'm good. All right. Did I leave any cooking oil here? I don't think I did. I left a few teas here. I left another hat here, too. That's kind of funny. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to turn all those into sticks. We'll turn all that into sticks. Hey, there's some cooking oil. That should probably give me most of the ingredients for a prepper's pie. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, baby. We got everything we need to make another prepper's pie. Oh, yeah. That's what I've been waiting for. Okay, let's go downstairs and let's grab a piece of meat real quick. It's about $4.50, but something. Hey, you know what? Triple, I'm of the opinion that everybody works super hard for the money. Thank you for the super sticker there as well, Tegeta. Thank you for the super sticker there as well for the 11.99 pounds. I think that's euros. That's euros. The 11.99 euros there for the super sticker. Appreciate that as well. The character jumping in the air joyfully saying yippee. You know, the way I look at it, honestly, Triplewood, especially in these days and times, is everybody works really hard for their money. So anybody who contributes even $1, I am like super, super grateful and thankful for, because I know what everybody's going through to get even that dollar. So I'm thankful for any support that I get on the channel, subscription-wise, membership-wise on YouTube, super chat, super stickers, all of that. I never look at it and go, oh, that's not enough. It's like, well, hey, you know, everybody's situation's different, you know? So I'm super grateful for any support that I get. Did we finish it? Did we finish our bow? Is it done or did it not finish? Did we not have enough? Oh, we did finish it. Nice! Oh, that's awesome. Possum sauce. Woo! Let's go! Oh, I need to get some water. Okay, let's go. We got some water upstairs. Oh, well, hello there. Why, hello there. I was just gonna get my lantern out, but the game was like, nah, you don't need your lantern. Nah, you don't need that. You just wanted to try out the test super sticker for the first time? Aw, thanks. Let's grab a little bit of water. Hello, Aurora. Aurora, like Princess Aurora.
Drop any of this gear.
All right. Let's make a couple arrows. We're going to use our good toolbox. Hour and a half of arrows. Excellent. And let's drop this good toolbox here. Bye-bye. The Northern Lights. Yes, the Northern Lights, although we're a little bit to the south now. Well, no, I guess Canada's pretty far north still. We're in Canada. This is pretty far north. Alright, let's eat that up. Eat that up. Drink that down. Okay. Well, we got our backup bow made. We got our arrows remade. We got some hides to take with us to get our clothing repaired as well, which we definitely needed. Canada's at the same latitude as you guys. Alright, I need to break down these torches real quick. It only takes like a minute or two to break down each torch, so it's not like it's gonna not like it's gonna use up a lot of daytime. I just want to get them broken down just so we can drop the sticks, be good. I'm just curious if we could actually map. I don't know if I just never mapped that cabin up there, or if that cabin is just unmappable. I don't know. It kind of is. It's making me question reality right now. Now, one thing we will have to remember to do, since we have our, since we have two bows right now, one thing we will have to remember to do is we'll need to remember to, go in here and manually equip that bow. Because if you don't do that, if you don't have a bow out and you just like auto equip it from that, or you go over to here and equip it, it's going to automatically equip your best bow. So you actually have to physically go in and equip your crappy bow, which kind of sucks. I wish it didn't do that, but what can you do? That's just the way the game. That's how they play the game. All right, let's throw those back in there. Grab those out. Actually, I don't even think we need to take that many with us, because I believe I have guts over there that are already going to be cured. So we don't even need that many cured guts with us. Okay. Let's eat down that. Drink a little bit more of that. But a part of Sweden is within the Arctic Circle, though. I don't know if Canada is. I don't know if Canada is either. To be honest, I really don't know. Bring them all, the wolves are hungry. Well, those guts I'm bringing are already cured, so I don't have to worry about the wolves, like, coming at me for those. It wouldn't be Forsaken Airfield without a little bit of fog on the ground. Little fogginess. You know, just to keep it honest. Good old Forsaken Airfield. I need a better weatherman in this game. Yes, I do. My weather sucks. Well, I mean, we are on day 550 plus. So, yeah, we're going back over to the Bear's Cave. Well, I kind of have landmarks, Triplewood. I first go to the blind over here because I know where the blind is. That is so. In the airfield, I found that going to landmarks is a good thing. Well, it's a good thing in any zone, but especially in this zone because the weather could change so quickly. So usually I try to head to this blind first, and then you kind of veer to the left a little bit, and you go towards the lake and the Bear's Cave. Because if you find this blind, if things go bad, you can then find your way back home. Because this zone is very, I mean, if you're out in the middle of like this field over here and a blizzard comes up, you're screwed. You're just screwed. You just basically put yourself on auto walk and take your hands off the controls. Because you're just gonna, if you don't, you're just gonna end up wandering around in circles for an hour.
Someplace to escape this
You can tell it's Forsaken Airfield when you can clearly see one rock far off in the distance. Pretty much. Pretty much. And see, now we see those rocks, I'm just gonna go for it. It's basically the blind zone, yeah. Well, I mean, Forsaken Airfield is a different zone than they've ever made before, and it's very interesting. I tend to find... I would find Forsaken Airfield way more exciting, though, if there was, like, little things, like, you know, something over here, and something down here, and a little wreck over here, and maybe a couple bodies up in here, and maybe a little burned out house, you know, if they had some burned out, I wish there was just more to the zone. The zone feels very empty, and it doesn't lend itself to exploration much. You know, a zone like Hush River Valley has that kind of feel to it, as far as being like really open and expansive. But it's always like there's something around the next corner. There's a little campfire, or there's a little little nook that somebody had a little body in, or there's a little loot cache, or there's all sorts of little stuff that's just scattered around the zone that it's not like you can sit there and survive in that spot, but it makes you go, oh, that's interesting. Like this whole thing here. One of the most frustrating things about the zone, you see that tree up above us that leads up to the top there? You can take this long path that winds all the way up to the top there. Guess what's up there? Absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing up there. It's this big long path. It looks cool. It's like, ooh, what's up here? There might be something up there. No, there's nothing. There's just nothing there. It's a path with the log, and there's nothing up there. And that to me is just a little frustrating. That's just kind of annoying. It's not that I'd want something really cool up there, but at least maybe put like a dead body up there, or a...
My stomach. It hurts.
What the heck? Oh, was that raw? That was raw meat. That was raw meat. Well, that was good. That was good on me. Nope, it wasn't cooked. That was good on me. Well, we're gonna get intestinal parasites now, so that's gonna be fun. So yeah, it'd be cool if there was something actually up there. You know, it'd be neat if there was something up there for us. But unfortunately, there's not. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I just thought all that meat was cooked. Almost 40%. Yeah, or even just a backpack, you know, anything. Anything would be cool. It's the old idea of anything better than nothing. Anything's better than a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, right now we have a 75% risk of intestinal parasites, which means we're probably going to get them. Abe's a caveman. He likes his meat raw. I like it raw and wiggling. Okay, I believe the meat out here is cooked. Okay, that's actually cooked. Okay. I can't believe I ate it raw. I'll have to go find my teas as well. I think my teas are in, I think my teas are over in I think my thermos with my teas are in zone of contamination, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I have 5 right here, so we're good for a little while. I've got a few more here. Yeah, I just ate the raw meat accidentally. I mean, it's gonna roll here pretty soon, and I'll probably get them, but until it rolls, we're good. Until it rolls, we're good. Wow, it's actually cold out. It's actually cold in here. That must be a really nasty storm out right now. I wonder what it's blowing out here right now. Let's see. Negative 95 outside right now. Negative 95. Yeah, that'll make it cold inside of a cave really quick. I don't want to eat any more because I could get food poisoning again, and I don't want to get food poisoning again. Wow. It must have even got colder out here now. Yep, it's negative 98 now. We don't have as much warmth either because we got rid of our deerskin stuff. Woo! And right now my bag's giving me 6.7. Wow. And I have intestinal parasites now. So that's fabulous news. Okay, let's go ahead and drink our first tea. Now we have 19 doses left to take. Wow. I'm actually going to go back to the airfield real quick because we had teas already made up there. Atheen is little friends, I know. Me and my little friends. You know what? Let's just, let's chill out here for a little bit longer. Is it still cold in here? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I had some teas already made up at the Forsaken Airfield hangar. Wow, that threw a monkey wrench into my day. That's why you always have to check to make sure your meat's cooked. You get a hold of that raw meat. Well, Zylock, usually I don't eat any predator meat before I hit level 5. I just refuse to do it. I just refuse to do it. I'm like, nah, I'm just not gonna even bother. But yeah, today we did. Today we accidentally ate that raw meat. I just was talking to chat. I was like, oh, I'm hungry. Here's a piece of meat on the ground. Didn't stop to think, oh, is it cooked or not? So I'm blaming chat, basically. It's not my fault, it's chat's fault. Chat's like, hey, we didn't do nothing. You're the moron who picked the meat up. You know, Zylock, that is a true sign of how far you've come. I do it on purpose to create drama in the game. Maybe. You know, that's a true sign of how far you've come, Zylock, when you find you don't need to starve anymore in the game. When you're like, oh, I got plenty of food. Or you know, you're getting a little low on food, but you're not that worried about it. You're like, oh, I'll just go over here and get some cattails, or I'll go drink some teas, or I'll, you know, you sort of have it already planned out in your mind what you're gonna do. Hey, Aussie Texan, how you doing? So you won't eat predator meat, but you'll eat ruined, yes. You don't want to eat that predator meat before level 5. You don't want to eat ruined meat before level 5 either. And the main thing you don't want to eat is raw predator meat. Raw predator meat, even after level 5, will still give you food poisoning and a very high chance of getting intestinal parasites, because it immediately eating raw predator meat, you have a 75% chance of getting parasites. It's not the normal 1 to 3% that you get from cooked stuff. Well, yeah, and but see, that's the lovely thing, Zylock, is that, you know, that shows you're getting a lot better, so. You're getting a lot better. Yeah, 1 to 3% is still a 100% chance of getting intestinal parasites, just letting you know. Just being straight with you. That 1 to 3% that it tells you is nowhere even close to what it actually is. It's actually way higher than that. Bippity boppity boos. Well, well, well. Better you ate it on this run, not the other one? Yeah. That is for sure. Hey, Tej Linda, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Appreciate that very much. I'm still keeping my pilgrim run to test questionable goats. What, questionable greatest of all time, baby? Woo! Let's go. We are going to be doing our Medieval Dynasty here today in about an hour and a half. We're going to switch over and start playing some Medieval Dynasty, which I'm super stoked about. We're in year 6 fall, and we'll be doing fall and winter of year 6. So I'm super stoked about that. We're getting our village built. We're getting villagers employed. Oh, I do have that big stalker pie here. That's a nice thing. That stalker pie. And we do have a couple of pies as well. Pies the Sailor Man. The greatest of all time, Cliff Face. I'm pretty sure I have some keys here. Oh, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm missing 1 tea. And I have the mushrooms already prepared. 19, 20, 21. Okay. We got all the teas we need. We're good. We're good on tea. Those are painkillers, not antibiotics, so it doesn't matter. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Hey, I'm just switching from Twitch today as it keeps giving buffering errors. Oh, geez, yeah. You know, thank you for the posture check, by the way, Sorrow. Twitch is bad. I mean, Twitch, I don't know, were you on mobile Twitch, Tej? Because, the mobile Twitch is like the worst. Mobile Twitch is really bad. I just wanted an excuse to use these teas, yes. Since I have like 100 teas. I definitely want an excuse to use them. Got a work and lurk, Aussie? Alright, Aussie, have a good work lurk there. Conversely, if there's a 99% chance of something good happening, Ath will miss it every time. It's true. It's true. You know what? Let's repair our bedroll up. Since we're here, we've got lots of cloth. That extra degree or two could really help us out. I think I have more cloth in here somewhere. There we go. And then we don't have to sleep. We don't have to sleep in there tonight. We can trundle on over here and sleep in a real bed. Actually, mobile's where it's best for you. No errors at all. It's on PC that it keeps bugging. Yeah, you know, sometimes that may come down to your internet connection too. Sometimes that may be your internet connection. Twitch is weird that way. It's like if your internet connection has any sort of like little hiccup at any time, it'll just glitch out, and it will like try to buffer you down into a lower quality. I've noticed that a bunch before, so. Mobile actually has a more steady connection across the board than your internet coming into your house most of the time. Oh, I forgot. I have intestinal parasites. I can sleep for as long as I want. Let's sleep for 8 hours. Yeah, it's almost like I mean, YouTube is way better with its with buffering and stuff like that than Twitch is.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
But what would you do for a Klondike bar? I don't know. I have no... Let's go make a little fire here. All right. Boom. I'm connected with my mobile, but I'm on 5G with 250, 100 most of the time. Yeah, no problems on the tube, so it's great you're streaming on both. Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's the nice thing about streaming on both is that, you know, whatever works for you, you know, that's what works. So it makes it very convenient for people who have a hard time with Twitch, and it makes it nice for those that have, you know, that prefer YouTube. And there's some countries that can't even get Twitch anymore. There's some countries that Twitch is not even available in any longer. So they don't have a choice. So that's a nice thing too. Make a little porridge. Yummy, yummy. Let's make a little more water here. There we go. Perfect. That worked out perfectly. Got a little extra water for ourselves. Grab a little food outside. I don't need this torch up any longer. That was just to get out of the hole there. Okay. And it's still blowing and snowing out here. Jeez Louise, man. Eat down that yummy stalker pie. Yum, yum. It's been a while since I had a pie that yummy. Alright, so we need to wait a few more hours before dark. Nice thing is... Yeah, I got intestinal parasites. Shh! I ate a piece of raw bear meat. It wasn't my fault, okay? The bear jumped up and got right in my way. And I chomped on him. Alright. Here's the nice thing about intestinal parasites. That we're a little bit tired. So we can sleep 10 hours. I was thinking for some reason it was broken ribs that let you do this. That's why I screwed that up the other day. It's actually intestinal parasites. If you have intestinal parasites, all you need to be is a little bit tired and you can sleep as long as you want to. So if you just pass time for like a couple minutes, start to get your meter down just a little bit. See how our meter's just a little bit down? Now we can just sleep for the next 4 or 5 hours. Sad to say the overall quality seems better on YouTube most of the time, as I actually prefer Twitch. But maybe it's just because I've used it for so long, and here I'm not getting my points. That could be it. That could be it. You missed the points. You missed the point. Excuse me. Oh, you're sorted on weight for some reason. Stupid weight. Grab one piece of coal to go with us. Get a couple liters of water here. Okay. That's cooked, right? Okay. Good lord. It's cooked, right? Ruined bear meat cooked. I can't get intestinal parasites again, but I don't want to get myself... any more nastified. Alright, let's go ahead and get our crappy bow out. Hey, at least it's nice and clear out today. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. That was my bad. If there's a blizzard that comes up now, it's all my fault. I have nobody to blame but myself. Yeah, those are wolves over there.
My feet.
Those are wolves over there, my friends. I'm curious. So we got...
So cold.
I was gonna make a note when we got intestinal parasites. I'm just curious how many days it actually take us to get going. Yeah, I've actually followed since 9/20/18, so it's been a while. It's been a while. 2018, wow. Yeah, 2018, that's a while ago. These days, never thought I'd say that, but yeah, 2018 was a long time ago. Galaxy far, far away. It's crazy to think I started streaming in 2016. Actually, my last ride I gave today was a guy who does YouTube. He goes to like garage and estate sales, and he like makes videos as he's going around the garage and estate sales, and then he buys stuff and he sells stuff. It was kind of cool talking to him. I was actually picking him up and taking him to a yard sale that he was going to, which was kind of interesting. But he's kind of he's trying to get a channel started on YouTube, so. Stick. I say we just push. We don't even go to the bear's cave at this point. We just push on through. I mean, we could stop there and try to get warmed up, but guess what will probably happen? Probably get a blizzard, and then we'll be stuck there for days. We might as well just keep pushing on through. That's what always seems to happen whenever I'm like, oh, I'll just stop here and warm up for a second. You don't do that in this zone. You know, unless you absolutely need to. Right now, we're only 18% hypothermic, so you can get high as 60 or 70 before you need to stop. Or you need to stop. Hammer time. Stop fire time. Ooh, more sticks, yay. Ducky Hugs is on cooldown for Bulgario. Ducky Hugs is on cooldown. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. It's cooling down. It's chilling. It's chilling like a villain at the moment. A Subnautica vid suggestion was the first time I saw you. Oh, I love Subnautica. I'm so glad that's what brought us together. That's like a great little game. Actually, there's a game that somebody mentioned in chat the other day that I'm going to be trying here soon. Let's see, what one was it? It's this Astrometica playtest. It's called Astrometica. It's sort of a cross between Breath Edge. From what I was reading, it's kind of a cross between Breath Edge, Subnautica, and Planet Crafter. It's kind of a cross between all of those. So I was kind of like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. So I was going to give that a try at some point and see if we like it or not. Oh, it was you, Tegeta? Well, there you go. So, yep. I couldn't remember who it was. It's not that I didn't know, it's just I have the brain of a guppy and I just forgot. My brain said no. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good in the review. You know, the comments I was seeing on it seemed pretty positive, you know. Of course, you know, most of it was saying, hey, it is early access, so, you know, and I played enough early access stuff at this point to not really, I don't really bash early access stuff or anything. It's like, hey, it's early access. You know, you kind of get what you pay for, especially with a free early access game. So I'm looking forward to it. I never played Star Citizen of Blur. I've seen a little bit of Star Citizen played, but I've never played it myself. Unfortunately, I've heard it's kind of got a little bit of a bad rap, but... But have you played Star Citizen of Blur? I've never tried it out, so I've heard mixed things about it. So it's in playtest mode, so early access will follow soon for everybody. Well, I just went in and applied for early access, and it was like, I mean, it didn't even consider it. It was just like, here you go. Oh wait, I went around in a circle. I just went around in a circle. I took the right path. I need to take the left path, I guess. Ah, here we go. And oops, we go. I know, Kenneth, there's so many good games and so few hours of the day to play them. That's the biggest problem. I mean, there's just so much good stuff out there, and it's hard to find the hours in the day to play them all. Oh, Starfield, not Star Citizen. Starfield, I was not real impressed. I was not real impressed by it. I played through the whole game. I got to the end, did the whole storyline. The base building in it is atrocious. And kind of unnecessary, to be honest. The game felt very... It felt very wooden and AI. It felt like most of the voice acting was done by AI. Overall, I was just disappointed in Starfield. I was just kind of disappointed in it. I tried playing it again in New Game Plus, and I just couldn't find the motivation to do it. I just didn't find... I found the planets were rather underwhelming. And, you know, other than, like, the main core planets were kind of underwhelming. And I just found the game kind of boring after a while. It didn't inspire me to keep playing it that much. Now, you know, that's just one guy's opinion. I mean, it doesn't mean it's good or bad. It just... That's just how I sort of felt on it after a little while. Boop, there we go. I was just I guess more than anything, I was just hoping for more. But then again, also it's the first Bethesda game that I really have ever played, so I didn't really know what to expect. The biggest problem Starfield has is even the modders have given up on Starfield. They aren't even trying to mod Starfield now. That's the sad thing. They aren't even trying to mod it anymore. I'm sure there will be some people who mod it, but most people are not even trying to mod Starfield any longer. They kind of gave up on it, which kind of makes you go, ooh. Because people who bought, because I know there's people who are very, very passionate about modding Bethesda games. They love Bethesda games. They love to mod them. They love to, you know, make them better. Yeah, go get yourself a rabbit there. Go get El Rabbito. Really? Really? Oh, Jesus criminy! I released my arrow, you stupid freaking game! I released my arrow. The wolf at the last second takes that really quick, like... He takes that really quick, acceleration towards you. And then you're just like, oh, okay, that was fun. I know I released my arrow. I released it just in time. I was waiting for him to take that last little turn, and he took it, and he was already on me. Fabulous news. Fabulous news. I will say, the wolves have really... The wolves have done some weird stuff lately. It used to be they would attack further. They would attack when they got closer to you than they do now. And now they seem to attack... It's just the metrics. I have to get used to the metrics of it more than anything. But yeah, they're just attacking in a different way now than they used to, which is kind of annoying to be honest. But hey, what can you do? I just have to get used to it, and I'm not used to it yet. And I think it might be specific to the wolves here. The wolves in this zone have been giving me a lot more struggle than the wolves in other zones do. Your stomach, boo-hoo. Boo freaking here. Oh, there's another one here. Excuse me? I killed him with the power of my mind. Actually, I think that was the one that already attacked me. I killed that wolf with the power of my mind, boys and girls. Yes, that's how I do it. I use my lasers. My lasers. The men who stare at goats. Okay, well, I guess we need to go back to the cave. I don't even know if that cave's gonna be safe from this or not, but we're already cold. We took a bunch of damage. I do have some fuel on me, don't I? Yeah, I got some fuel on me. There's a deer right up there. You can see him off to our left there. He's straight ahead of us right now. He's coming right to us. Thing is, I don't know if I can build a fire on this slope. No, I can't. Of course I can't.
No power.
That would make it way too easy. That would make it way too easy if we could build a fire right there. Of course we can't. Thank you for the follow there, by the way, as well. Almost Darth Vader. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Come on, fire. All right. Hey, take it. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us. I appreciate it very, very much. Let's harvest this little bugger up. Get us nice and toasty. Toasty roasty. Get his gut out in 10 minutes with the knife. That'll get that one piece cooked up for us. Yum yum. Let's just get it. Let's just take his hide. The other piece will be done. It takes a while for it to burn on the fire, so I'm not worried about it burning. Keep those mushrooms. I guess I'll drink this for tonight because I'm probably going to need the healing properties from it. We'll drink that for tonight. That'll give us also a warm-up bonus here. It's not burned, it's well done. Exactly.
Close my eyes.
Shh. Forgot I had the rabbit pies on me. Like, shh. It's okay. It's okay. We hear you, my friend. Let's grab the hide here, because that's the main thing I want. The dang hide. Yum yum. Rawhide. What can I not make? I have no porridge left, do I? No, I have no porridge left. Although I have. Oh, because that's. Oh, I have the other one. The other one's back at my. Okay, let's grab that. Put the meat on there. I should leave the raw meat there in case I get peckish in the morning. Thanks. Thanks, yeah. Thanks, Hallis. Thanks. Yes, I should leave the raw meat there in case I get really peckish in the morning. Great idea.
Close my eyes, but I just can't sleep.
Alri, hello, how are you? We raided Alri the other night. Everybody go give Alri a follow on the Twitch side.
Oh, it was in the hallway. No, I'm done. Bye.
Nope, done. Bye. That's what I always say. Nope, I'm done.
Does that
Bye.
count as the ghost showing itself?
Yeah, that's what I always say in ghost games. I'm done. Bye.
No, I didn't. I walked into it.
Yeah, that's how I always am. I do not like ghosty games. Not my bag. Not my bag, baby. It's not my bag. Take a little drink of poo. A little drink of poo of water. Eat a cattail or two. A 1 and a 2. Will this storm ever end? I'm Athena, and this is my bag, baby. Where did that come from? I don't know. That's not my bag.
Something's good.
It's still foggy. It's still foggy. Something woke me up. Well, stop waking me up. It was probably the invisible man. He woke me up.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Something woke me up again. God dang it, stop waking me up. I don't like it when things wake me up. Oh God. And we run. And we run. And I ran so far away. The wolfies ran. They ran all night and day. I couldn't get away. Holy shnikes, man. Seriously, game? Make sure to get the cattails while I'm fleeing? Of course! Why would we leave cattails behind? Just because we're running doesn't mean we have to be a savage. We aren't savages, Hallis. Jeez. We had a fog storm all day, and then we get an aurora at night. It just doesn't get much better than this, you know what I'm saying? Not savages, but we do eat the raw meat, that's true. Another Jen, hello. How are you, darling? How's it going, another Jen? I hope you're having a fabulous day. Okay. I think there's some snow over here. Let's see. Let me get my lantern out. I think there's some snow over here we can plop down on. Oh, actually, I need to drop. Oh yeah, is this the snow here? Yeah, there we go. Snow right there. Snow. It's snow. Scotty Booms, how you doing? I am doing good, brother. I hope you're having a great day too. Let's drop our meaty boos out here. The meaty boo delights can go out here. Eat our foods. Drink our waters. See, my goal is I want to map around to this area. Prepare. I want to map around to. Seriously, where? Really? There it is. I want to map around to this area here and get that. I want to get that little spot there. It's not going to give us much because the Polaroids in this zone suck. But I do want to get that. And then we got to come up in here and map, and we got a bunch of mapping still to do here. This map over here. We need to map all this. Basically, have this whole area to map, and this whole area to map. This up here is pretty much mapped as far as we can get it. This area has some weird it has weird areas up here that you can't really map that much. So you just kind of make do with what you got. All right, we got to make sure we only set it for 10 hours because we are going to sleep exactly 10 hours. Since we have intestinal parasites, you can sleep as long as you want, as long as you're tired. Playing Long Dark this morning, I realized my biggest beef with Forsaken Airfield is the entrance. It takes way too long to get to shelter. Oh yeah, it takes way too long to get anywhere in that zone. That's my biggest beef with that zone. Period. Is it just takes so long to get anywhere. That zone's just a pain in the ass to get around in. And I wish it wasn't. I wish it didn't take that long. Yeah, even though I had insomnia, it let me sleep the whole night through, so... I don't know. Oh. I guess I forgot to put my gut and my hide down in there. Whoopsie. Let's leave those behind here. Oh, let's drink our water first. Hold on. Get our water drink. Let's drink our water. Forgot to throw down my fresh gut, my fresh deer hide, my fresh rabbit hide. There we go. Woo. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit early, Scotty, how I really wish that Forsaken Airfield just had more points of interest in it. Not even things that would survival-wise help you, like, you know, I'm not talking giving us more shelters or anything like that, but just have more places in the zone that would actually make it interesting. You know, that you'd go in there and you'd be like, oh, okay, there's a little backpack over here. That probably won't have anything in it, but what the heck?
Atheenon creeps with his torch-held load.
Hello.
The beasts will hunt by scent and sight. Atheenon sleeps to pass the night. When daylight breaks, Atheenon stalks, while the chat continues.
Because really, there's only like 2 or 3 points of interest in that zone, that's it.
A howl rings out to pierce the day. Atheenon hopes his shot won't stray.
That's thank you for the ode there. That's one of the things I really like about Hush River Valley is there's lots of little places that'll just have a backpack or the possibility of a fire, or you know, there's just possibilities of little hidden gems around. You know, where you're like, ooh, I'm gonna go check over here because sometimes there's a backpack over here, or you know, I'm gonna go up on this little ridge because sometimes there'll be a body next to a fire that may have a can of food. You know, or there's just little things like that in that zone that just make it interesting to go and, like, explore in. Like, this up here could have had... This up here in Zone of Contamination, there could be, like, a little hidden body up here, maybe, or something. But it's like, oh, you go up here, basically just a map. There's nothing really else to go up here for. And we already sort of mapped that anyway, so... So yeah, unfortunately, Forsaken Airfield just is not that... It's not that exciting to explore. Which makes me sad, because they could have done so much more with it. And who knows, maybe they will down the road. Maybe down the road, that zone's going to get a nice little add-on, makeover, whatever you want to call it. Maybe there'll be some cool stuff they do with it later. But for right now, Forsaken Airfield, especially certain parts of Forsaken Airfield, are just very vacant of anything interesting in them at all. Oh, hey, look at this. 5 maples is right here. It is exciting to get spotted by an aurora bear from half a mile away because there's no cover. Well, you know. Come on. Really? 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 And there it is. Yeah, because see, that's the thing. Here's Forsaken Airfield. You come in here, and you got this huge long walk. There's one cave along the way that you can ditch into. And then you have this huge long walk to get to the Junker's Paddock. And then from there, there's a little back route you can take. You can get to this cave over here. But other than that, this cave here and that cave there, which really don't have a whole lot in them, this entire side of the map, from basically Surveyor's Memory over, this is a huge part of the map. This is like a third of the map. There's the cabin up here, and there's the final approach, and that's it. That's it. There's nothing even really that exciting on this side, as far as, like, there's no bodies, there's no bags, there's no little campfires, there's nothing cool there to explore. And then as far as the top half of the map goes, you got the 2 hunters blinds. You got those 2 blinds there that are pretty close to the airfield. You've got the cabin on the island. You got a cave there as well. You have the 2 fishing huts. But other than that, there's really nothing up in this area of the map, other than this supply cache with the helicopter and the bear's cave. There's nothing really on this side either. And then you have Justy's Hovel down here near the hatch, and that's about it. And there's a cave underneath Justy's Hovel. And for a map that size, just for comparison, Forsaken Airfield looks much like, say, Pleasant Valley. Much like Pleasant Valley. But this Pleasant Valley map, just for comparison, Pleasant Valley, as big as it is on this map... Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Pleasant Valley is probably about that, right there. That's probably Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley is probably just a little corner. It's like a postage stamp on this map. As far as size goes. As far as walking goes. It's probably from the final approach to the cave, from the top of the map down to maybe Surveyor's Memory. That's the size difference between them. And that's the thing. The Forsaken Airfield map is like twice the size of Pleasant Valley, with a quarter of the stuff in Pleasant Valley. As much hate as Pleasant Valley gets, I can walk from the prepper cache right below Timberwolf Mountain all the way to the Winding River Cave and get out of there in less than a day. In less than a day, I can walk that entire distance across the entire map. Crosswise across the map. In Forsaken Airfield, to do the same thing, to walk from this side of the map, from this cave up here in the north, to walk all the way down to the Junker's Paddock, to go that entire distance is a good 2.5 to 3 day journey. With the blizzards, all the other stuff. It's a very long journey. You're going to be making regular stops along the way to get warmed up. It's a long distance. The map does not really give you a good representation of how big it is. Because there's no real like point of reference, like saying this is a certain kilometer or whatever. All right, let's go ahead and map up here real quick. Oh, we're actually really close to the the mapping spot. Let's go ahead and snag an hour's sleep here. But I mean that's the thing, yeah. Yeah, you had a plus 28 warmth, had to sleep 3 times by warm-up fires to reach the paddock. Yeah, it's just the map itself belies the actual size that you're dealing with. It really doesn't give you a good, accurate representation of what you're actually dealing with. Because, I mean, Forsaken Airfield is a huge map, and God bless them for making a huge map. I just wish that their huge map had more points of interest along the way to make it kind of more interactive. I mean, Hush River Valley is a huge map as well, but there's lots of little hidden nooks and crannies in Hush River Valley that make it interesting, that keep you kind of like, ooh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over there? You know, it keeps you looking around and kind of like poking your head into little corners to find what's there. Forsaken Airfield, the other problem I have with it is there's a lot of just places like this that look like, oh, this looks like a path that's gonna go somewhere. It's like, oh, this looks like it might go somewhere. And you follow that path and it just dead ends. What the hell just happened there? And it just dead ends on you. And you're like, why is this a dead end? I just walked up a dead end for 20 minutes and there's nothing here. Not even a little campfire or a dead body or... And I'm not saying that every path has to have something by it, but we're playing a game, and it's no fun to, you know, walk up a dead-end path and just have nothing at the end. Not even like a empty campfire. If it was just an empty campfire, I'd be like, that's cool. I know there might be something up here on, like, you know, Pilgrim or Voyager. There's nothing on Interloper, but that's kind of cool. HRV, I love HRV. Hush River Valley is my favorite zone in the game. I think Hush River Valley is their magnum opus. I think it is. In design, in layout, in accessibility to all different areas in it, in the distribution of loot, that really, it encourages you to explore the entire zone. There's like, I never get the feeling in Hush River Valley that there's like a dead area that I'm like, yeah, I never go there. Even Pleasant Valley has that area up by the Three Strikes Homestead is kind of a dead zone, to be honest. There's not really... I mean, they did put the plane crash up there now, above Skeeter's Ridge, which makes it a little more enticing to go there. But really, that zone for a long time, that whole northwestern area of Pleasant Valley was kind of a place nobody ever really went. Because there's no real reason to go up there. The Three Strikes Homestead was like the only thing to go up there for. And really, that never really had that great a loot there on Interloper anyway, so most people were like, I'll pass. I've got more important things to do. I think this is a cave up here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Why, yes, it is, by golly. Welkin's Window. Hello, Welkin. How you doing, buddy? How's it going, my man? You know what, Welkin? I think I'm going to start a fire here. Because you know what? I need to make? I need to make a prepper pie. You make a prepper frickin' pie. A game about exploration needs to have motivation to explore. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's always been my stance on it. It's like, yeah, you know, I get the arguments of why, you know, yeah, it's like, well, you don't have to have every zone have something in it. But it's like, well, yeah, but that's sort of the, you know, we're playing an exploration game. You got to have that reason to explore the zone and kind of like look around and have fun in it. And without that, it's kind of like, okay, well, I don't really want to go to these areas. It's sort of like the, western side of Ash Canyon. My only big complaint about Ash Canyon is that the loot distribution is very odd. The loot distribution is very one-sided in Ash Canyon. All of the loot distribution, for the most part, is all up this corridor here. This side, there's like no reason to go on this side. Other than to maybe get to the Prepper's Cache, get to Climber's Cave. This entire side going up here, other than the gold mine, there's nothing over here to encourage you to go there. There's some birch bark, I guess, but, I mean, pretty much all the loot for this zone is concentrated between the Homesteader's Respite, the Mining Camp and Foreman's Retreat, and Angler's Den. And the gold mine. Those are like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big spots. And there's a little bit at Climber's Cave, and you do have the Prepper Cache here. And I do like the canyon that goes around here. I think that's a really cool thing. They have a multi-level area that you can go under this and through the canyon to get out here, or you can go up and above and go up Climber's Cave and be in this upper area up over here. And even there's a higher area that you can go into the meadow and then climb down over into this area to the Homesteader's Respite and over to the Miner's Folly. So I think Ash Canyon has some really good things to it. Hey, Alexandra, how you doing? Hello and greetings to Poland. Hey! So Ash Canyon overall is really nice, but even it has that dead area. You know, but like Hush River Valley, you know, there's so many places to go. I mean, pick a spot. You got this upper area up here. There's the possibility of the signal fire up here, which you can see on mine, it was up here. So you got the signal fire possibility there. And then you have this cave, you have the ice cave here that comes up to it. You can come around to this here, which has the Prepper Cache, the Frozen Corpse, and the Lonely Cave. And then you can climb down into the Moose Overlook area that has a bunch of caves down there, a bunch of places to look at. Even in this area up over here by Stairsteps Lake, there's like little nooks along this area here. This is that cave right by Stairsteps that I usually make my base in. And you can go from there down into the Hush River and travel around, or out over here and travel over here and check out these areas. And then you can go down into Hush River, go down to this cave here, or you can go into either of those caves there that will take you to different spots, these different ice caves that are around, which is just, it's a really cool setup that they did. It's a really neat setup they did in that zone. So there's lots of cool places. Once you learn Hush River Valley, it is like the golden zone. Because like Hush River Valley, you'll find matches, you'll find matches in the cave up here. So there's the ice cave here. That actually connects into the ice cave system. But along this wall here, this cave here always has a body with matches in it. This cave down in the actual river. So if you're actually down in the river, there's a cave, and that has matches in it. The cave down here, the cave entrance here leads into the cave that has the wolf. But inside that cave is matches, a bedroll, a hacksaw, some food. And then if you find the mysterious signal fire, you'll find a heavy hammer, some more food, usually a piece of meat, a sewing kit, a whole bunch of stuff. And then there's other matches that will just... I usually come out of Hush River Valley with about 4 boxes of matches minimum. And then there's a cave up at the very top that you got the one here at the Monolith Lake. There's where the moose can spawn. And then there's this cave all the way at the top, the Peak Cave. If you go down here to the down to this area here, there's a couple rope climbs, which I never mapped. I should probably go back and do that. You climb up those ropes, there's a note there that has a key, and if you go up here, there's a memento cache that has a free bear hide in it. So free bear hide's always a good bear hide. But yeah, if you want to get familiar with Hush River Valley, I recommend doing it on a pilgrim setting. It is so worth it. So worth it. Watch this Vista Point. So check our map out right now. Here's our map right here, okay? Okay, what do you think is Vista Point? You'd think this Vista Point would be like, oh, I'm gonna give you like a huge area here. Anyway. The worst, those are like the worst freaking Polaroids ever. Ever. It's like, why even bother giving us a Polaroid? I had most of that map just from my own mapping. It's like, what did the Polaroid give me that I didn't map already? Oh, it cleared up a little tiny area down here. It's like, you'd think a Polaroid there would give you like this whole area. You know, at least that area. I mean, look how big this map is. You'd think it would give you like a nice big area or something. It's like, nah. Forget about it. I have a few maintenance things too that I need to do. Let's break that torch down. All right, let's sharpen up. We've actually found a whetstone, so we might as well sharpen up our tools. Yeah, it's like, thanks for nothing. It's like I climb all the way up here just to use the Polaroid, and he goes, joke's on you. That Polaroid's gonna show you a butt kiss. All right, let's see. Let's break down a couple of these torches. Get a couple more sticks out of them. Probably should have grabbed torches out of that fire, but yeah, c'est la vie. All right, let's prepare up our hat. Forgot I got attacked by wolves. I probably need to repair a little bit of my clothing. Those are extra socks, aren't they? Harvest those. Prepare up our pants. Prepare up our ants in our pants.
I could drink almost anything about now.
Oh, really? Would you drink your own pee? Because that seems to be a popular thing to talk about. Seems to be pretty popular to talk about drinking your own pee. Alright, let's drink our water and get our food down as well. We'll just eat up on cattails. We'll find more cattails as we go along. I do like the music in the new zones. I wish we had a tab where we could just set the music to go all the time. By the way, Skate, I did see you come in. Sorry I didn't say hi to you right away. I hope you're having a good day, Skate. Things are going good for you. Hope all's going well, my friend. Okay, is it almost time to drink? It is time to drink our tea. Don't judge me. Don't judge me and my intent. I wanted some friends, okay? I just wanted some friends, okay? It's been 500 days, and I'm lonely. I just wanted some friends. How's the run going? Well, I got I got intestinal parasites. On the bright side, you're not wearing your good crafted clothing, so you're gonna ditch most of them when you leave the zone. Well, yeah, exactly. Right now, I've got on several things that are not important to me, like that. And I repaired my bearskin coat up already. We're gonna ditch that, and that when we get out of this zone. I'm surprised. I wish you could repair the chemical boots. That makes me kind of sad that you can't. Now, on the bright side, having intestinal parasites is a blessing and a curse. It's a curse and a blessing. It sucks to have it, but at the same time, I can sleep 10 hours whenever I want. As long as I'm a little tired, I can just sleep. I can be like, yeah, I'm tired. Let's go to sleep. You never have to worry about, oh, you've woke up because you're tired. Because you can't sleep anymore. So it makes getting back your health pretty easy. Because all you have to do, all I have to do right now is pass like an hour. Not even an hour. I can pass that much time. You see, I got a little bit of exhaustion going on. And now I can sleep for another like 6 hours. And then just get up whenever the hell I feel like it. So, if you have intestinal parasites, that's the main thing you got to keep in mind. If you have enough food, water, and medicine, you can literally spend that entire 20 days just passing time, sleeping for 10 hours. Passing time, sleeping for 10 hours. You can do that over and over and over again, because when you sleep, you consume water and food way slower than when you're actually awake and passing time. So as long as you have enough food and water, you can just go, oh, I want to sleep another 6 hours. And the game's like, okay. So you can really run through your parasites pretty quick if you want to. I mean, it does eat up your days really quickly, but hey, that's just how it is. Striker 500! Oh my god! Woo! Striker 500 coming in with that 24-month resub. I met Striker 500 a long time ago.
Striker 500 just resubscribed
Oh.
for 24 months. Hi Atheenon.
And then I typed it wrong.
Long time no see. Hope you have been doing well. Missed you, my friend.
Yeah, if I could spell your name right, that'd be even better.
Oh.
There she is. Hi, Striker. How you doing? And that's, boys and girls, is what we call the Striker Scream. The Striker Scream right there. Yes, that just blew your ears out. Blew mine out too, so Hey, that's all good. How you doing, Striker? Thank you for the 24-month sub. Thank you for the Striker Scream. It lives in infamy. What were you playing last? Were you just playing some Long Dark? Did it actually put the right clip up there for us? Did it actually get you shouted out correctly? Because I screwed up and put the wrong thing. Let me do it the easy way. Let's get an actual link for you. There you go. Last Plane Black Desert. There we go.
Oh my god. Holy freaking. Oh my god, I'm terrified! What? I'm terrified!
Oh, Striker. Those Striker screams, I swear to God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, they're your clips, they aren't mine. It just goes in randomly and grabs clips. You gotta erase those if you don't want them coming up. It's just finding random clips and putting them up there. Those are great, though. Those are some of the best. Those striker screams are awesome. But how are you doing, Striker? It has been an age since I've seen you last. I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going good for you. I take it you're still streaming. I mean, I take it you're still out there and streaming still, hopefully. Been playing MMO Black Desert online. Ooh, okay. Hello. 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 Hey, Mr. Rabbit, you want to intervene for me? You want to be the bait? You want to be the bait? There we go. A twofer. I get the rabbit corpse too. Hello. I've not streamed much the past year, but hope to start back up again soon. Nice. Well, let me know when you're starting again, Striker. I'll make sure to come by and say hi. So, sure, Sharper. Thank you for the posture check. Yeah, my posture's getting a little poor there. Getting a little poor. We got to sit up straight. Yeah, I actually switched to full-time streaming back at the end of 2023. Or at the beginning of 2023, and now I full-time stream and do YouTube and drive for Lyft on the side as well. So I'm kind of doing all those things now. So it's been an interesting year. An interesting year and a half. Taking some adjustments to get that going. Well, it was one of those things where I lost my job at the end of 2022 because my boss sold the business, and I had to decide at that point if I wanted to start all over at the very bottom again of the company. And I was like, I've been here 17 years, I'm good. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. We are still in the mine zone. Yes, we are very much in the mining zone at the moment. And so yeah, I made the conscious decision to stop being, stop being a slave to the grind, and I decided, I'll be a slave to my own grind. And it's going okay. I mean, it's one of those things where it has its own. It has its own ups and downs and its own things that you have to do. Yep, I'm my own boss. I'm the worst boss some days. Some days I'm a good boss. A lot of days I'm not a good boss, so. Hey! We got the transfer paths mapped out. Huzzah! Now I need to, go up over here. So I have to go up in that area where those wolves were. Gosh darn it. Where I killed Mr. Wolfie Boy. What's this up here? That's kind of cool. Only a slave to the coffee grind. We must have eaten raw meat. I have no idea what you're talking about. Streaming is not easy. I don't have the people skills. I get stage fright. Streaming is something where I wouldn't call it hard. I'm not digging ditches. I've done a lot of hard jobs in my life. Like, hard, nasty, gross jobs in my life. And streaming does not rank up there, but streaming does take, every job takes a certain skill set. And if you don't have that skill set, it makes it more difficult for you to do it. It makes it more difficult to do it. So, that's the thing is like for you, Sir Sharper, getting stage fright, not being comfortable in front of stuff, in front of people or whatever, that can really put a damper on your ability to do it. I I wouldn't call it hard work, but it has its own difficult little, things. Okay, we need to get a fire started here. Love your latest short clip. It's awesome. Oh, thanks, Fong. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to put some clips up there. I gotta get better at doing clips more often. I try to get them up there, but, I always... It's always one of those things where I have to think about it. I have to actually, like, physically go, I'm gonna do this. Because I don't just do it by just, like, without thinking about it. That damn Twitch chat's really awful. Damn Twitch chat. Those Twitch chatters. You just got done pressure washing a fleet of trucks. I'm good at physical work. I was always good at physical work, too. Physically, I think physical work, it's tough. It is tough, but it can be very rewarding as well. What's some good games to check out these days? So, I don't know if you ever played Horizon Zero Dawn back in the day, Striker, but Horizon Forbidden West just came out, and it's really fun. I've been playing a lot of Stellaris. I've also been playing some Civilization 6. I've got a Dyson Sphere program going on my YouTube channel. I got a Dyson Sphere program series going on there. Let's see what else has been out lately. I'm just trying to think of the games that I've been playing. Medieval Dynasty has had a lot of good updates. They actually went co-op on Medieval Dynasty. So if you ever played Medieval Dynasty back in the day, you can now play that co-op, which is really cool. Oh, my gloves are worn out. No! My gloves actually wore out. Oh, that makes me sad. So yeah, they put out a new map for Medieval Dynasty. They added co-op to that map. So that's kind of cool. I guess we have no choice, boys and girls. I think I got attacked by a wolf and it ruined my gloves. We'll just make gloves. Ha ha, game. I can now make gloves, so suck it. Suck it, game. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. You can't word today? Of course you can't word. But yeah, so Medieval Dynasty's had some good stuff. I tried out that game Nightingale. It's pretty fun. Oh, Planet Crafter. I don't know if you ever played Planet Crafter, Striker. Really fun game. It's kind of Subnautica-esque as far as, like, it has that kind of Subnautica-esque feel to it. And it's really super fun. And they just went into version 1.0 last Wednesday. And so this next week I'm going to start playing that on Tuesdays because I want to give that a shot and see how it is. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, Planet Crafter is really cool. It's basically it uses the same engine that Subnautica does, so it's very similar in like how you build and stuff. But Planet Crafter is basically you're dropped on a planet that has no air, no heat, no anything, and you are terraforming a planet. You're terraforming a planet, and go terraform the planet. There's no real enemies other than suffocation, dehydration, and starving. But it's a very, very fun game. They did a great job, and it just, like I said, it just got its 1.0 release officially this last week. And it's been very well received, and I've played it from the very beginning, back when it was like a little baby game, and they have only improved upon it. And it's really cool because you have to get the pressure on your planet up, you have to get the heat up, you have to get the oxygen up. You can actually get the planet now to a point where the oxygen is enough that you don't need like oxygen tanks anymore, which is kind of cool as well. You have wrecks that you find on the planet. There's some ruins you find on the planet that give you like some lore that you discover about the planet. I always kind of joked in the beginning of in the early days of the game. I always kind of joked that this was the planet that eventually became Subnautica in the future. In the future, this planet is Subnautica. Because it had that kind of feel to it. Like, what am I making here? What are we doing here? Yep, they added off-planet trading now to it. They've added so many things to it. I mean, I was playing it back before there were any animals available, and now you can get insects and animals and all sorts of stuff to be on your terraformed planet, which is really cool. You can get fish for the water. It's really neat, all the stuff they've done with it. I do need to map that up over there, which kind of sucks. We're gonna have to circle around, I think. Oh yeah, well, and the cool thing about Planet Crafter, Kenneth, yes, they put a lot of love into it, but I think the thing I love most about Planet Crafter is it's made by a couple. A guy and a gal and her husband made the game. And they never expected it to take off like it did. And so it's really awesome to have a small independent company like that put out a game that's super popular, that sells really well, that does it, and they give us really good, loving updates to it. It's really, I just love the whole process. It's like an early access gone completely right. Everything went right with it. They did a great job. They put a little demo out in the beginning so you could sort of play around in it. They then started, going into their alpha builds and stuff, and they really kept adding things to it over time, and developing it and making it better, and taking feedback from, and that's a good thing too, is they also took a lot of feedback from the players and added in things that players were really wanting and asking for, which is always the good sign of a good developer, when they actually listen to their audience and say, their audience is telling them certain things, and they're like, okay, we'll see if we can add that in. And I don't think any developer should completely listen to the audience, because, sometimes people want unreasonable things, but I think it's good that they listen and they actually add some things in where it's appropriate.
I need to find a place to rest.
We do need to find a place to rest. And I think overall they've done a really good job. They found a good balance with it, so big kudos to them for doing such a good job.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, you need to find a place to rest, find a place to escape the cold. Blah, 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 blah. Do I have any other torches? I do have other torches. Yes, I do.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Well, you have, but you just are a drama queen, aren't you, Will? You have felt this cold in your life before, trust me. It was negative 98 out the other day, bro. It's only negative 32 right now. Shh. You big wuss. You big baby. Oh, my nose is itching like crazy. Woo! Oh! There we go. Well, that's the other thing, Striker. The Long Dark now has a DLC. The Long Dark is not the game you played before. Trust me on this. The Long Dark came out with a DLC at the end of, or at the beginning of 2023. Well, I guess the end of 2022 is when it started. But the Long Dark came out with their first DLC, Tales from the Far Territory. We are in one of the new zones to the game called Zone of Contamination. Oh, there's a dead wolf up here. I bet this wolf actually has food on him, too. Yeah, that's a ravaged wolf corpse. So Tales from the Far Territory has added so far 2 new zones. They reworked fishing. You can now chop holes in the ice and fish if the water's deep enough. And they also gave us fish tip-ups. That is a passive, it's basically a fish trap that you can put down in a fishing hole, and it will catch fish for you passively while you're away. So you have those options now for fishing. They added new recipes into the game. I don't even know what we're harvesting right now. They added new harvesting animations into the game. They've added in a skillet, a cooking skillet to the game, which has its own recipes. And then there's recipes that you can do in the cooking pot as well. And those are sectioned off in here. There's these recipes here. There's different stews and broths you can make. There's also different pies, pancakes, and peach pies and stuff like that that you can make. There's recipes that you find around the world. There's 9 recipes that you have to find in the world that give you the special recipes. So there's a lot of cool stuff they've added into the game. Oh, that's fantastic. So there's a lot of good stuff they've added. A lot of good stuff they've added to the game lately. And they made sure to add in Ask's favorite, lots of storms. Yes. Sucky thing is I can't even map up here now because of this stupid storm. So I might as well try to ride it out a little bit longer here. Oh, but there went our fire. There went the fire. Yeah, we just got hypothermia risk when that happened. Let's see if we can find a little place to secure ourselves in. A lot of little nooks and crannies around up here. That's a little nook right here. Maybe there's something better down the way. At least I have my friends, I know. At least I have my friends. What would I be without my friends? It's just a shot in the dark. One step away from death. The good news is I have lots of fuel, so actually this is a nice little spot right here. Well protected. Oh, but can I put a fire down there? Okay, so I can put it right there.
hurts.
I know it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Actually, that might be protected because look, it's got this little ridge here. That might be protected there pretty good. Let's just sleep for an hour. Try to get our warmth back a little bit. Fire's still going, so that's good. Okay, even coming that way, it's not blowing it out. The wind shifted again. Okay, fire's still going. I do have a birch bark tea. Let's drink that down because that'll give us a little bit of health back. I'll give us six points of health back in 2 hours. Let's break that down. Let's break that down. We're gonna probably eat a prepper's pie, boys and girls. Just letting you know. We're probably gonna prepper it up. The prepper's pie is the best thing you can make in the game. One prepper's pie gives you back 25 health. 25. So that's why I'm not going to eat anything right now. $555 days, boys and girls. 555. Okay, the wind shifted again. Fire's not gone out. I'm liking this spot. It seems to be pretty nice. I could have heated that birch bark tea, yes. I could have. Oh, fire just got blown out. But it looks like the storm went down too. Yeah, the storm died as well. It shifted at the last minute and blew my fire out. That was pretty good though. Alright, so let's go ahead and down this prepper's pie. Notice where our health is right now. Notice where our health is now. Heyo! Prepper's pie. For the win, baby. For the win. $555. That's still alive. Truth. Alright, since it seems like the winds have died down, I'm gonna try sleeping for 2 hours. We're basically just rolling the dice every day. We're rolling the dice. We keep rolling, rolling, rolling. We keep rolling, 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 yeah. See where we're at. Oh, we're just up here somewhere.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Oh, Will, gosh. Will just has something about pee. He loves pee. I don't know why. He's very excited to drink pee sometimes. I worry about him. It's like, Will, you just gotta keep, there's some things, Will, you just keep to yourself, you know? This whole pee fetish thing you have, you just need to kind of keep that to yourself, buddy. You don't need to be sharing that information as much.
Made it through another night.
We did. You know, those words, we made it through another night, those ring very heavily, because, yeah, we just made it through another night, sleeping in a blizzard pretty much the entire night. I'm going to go back here, pick up a couple feathers, grab a little charcoal. All right, there we go. Hey, John Me, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? It is going fantastic today. Other than us getting intestinal parasites, it's going great. It's going awesome. We have friends. We have friends in our poo now, so you know. I'm never against having friends. I hope you're doing well, John. I hope you're having a great day too, my friend. We are in just a few minutes. You stream to YouTube right now too? Yes, I did. I am. Yep, I'm streaming to YouTube as well as to Twitch at the same time. Because Twitch, beginning of this last year, they allow us to stream to both platforms simultaneously. John, I got the butt worms through a fault of my own. It was my fault. I got them. I ate some bad meat. Oh god, now we have a freaking fog storm. Are you freaking kidding me? And this is gonna last all day long. I ate the yum meats. I ate some rotten bear meat. So yeah, Striker, I use Restream to do it. It's not that bad. I mean, Restream gives you an option to have all your chat in one chat box. So I have YouTube as well as Twitch chat in my chat box. The only restriction Twitch puts on it is Twitch. If you're streaming on Twitch, Twitch does not want to have any chat on screen other than Twitch chat. So I can't, you know, have my overlay over there that has chat that's showing. I can only put the Twitch chat up there. I can get in trouble with Twitch if I put YouTube chat up there as well. So
My hands.
that's the only sort of restriction they put on us. But it's kind of nice that we can stream on both platforms now. So I have about what 50, 60 people on Twitch, and I got about 30 people on YouTube right now watching. And in about, well, soon I'll be stopping my stream here on YouTube, and then I'll be restarting it because I'm going to be switching over to Medieval Dynasty. And to make a separate video, I'm just going to stop on YouTube and then start back up again with Medieval Dynasty after I take my break. That's a ducky hug. That did not sound like a real wolf out here. I did have a neat arrangement of raw meat next to a neat arrangement of cooked meat, so I got confused. I got confused and confounded. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a ghost. Hi, ghost. I think if we come down this way, I think it'll lead us back to the cave. I'm pretty sure. I know I should have left the raw meat in a sloppy pile. That it would have been my true sign. Came here to chew bubblegum and redeem ducky hugs, and I'm all out of bubblegum. But how you doing, Kippa Cup? I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, usually I'm a lot smarter and I leave my uncooked meat in a messy pile. That way it always reminds me, oh, that's uncooked. I did not do that today, though. Zest, thank you for the posture check there. I did not do that today, though. That was my bad. Well, the good news is I know where we are. We're right near the cave that goes back into Forsaken Airfield. We've got to go down a little further for it, but perfect weather there. Got the windows open, the attic fan on. Nice. I mean, we've made good progress on this map today. I'm very pleased with it. We have a little more mapping to do, and we still have to go finish Buried Echoes as well. I'm going towards the sounds of the waterfall, because that's the waterfall that we want. The exit should be right over here. I'm not mistaken. And I'm never mistaken. Okay, I'm mistaken a lot. But the exit should be over here. I will be playing the 1.0, thank you for the facepalm, by the way. I'll be playing Planet Crafter on Tuesday. It was going to be slotted into my Tuesday slot, Myersma, but unfortunately, you know, Tuesday, unfortunately it released on Wednesday. they put it out on Wednesday, so unfortunately I was unable to play it in, you know, in that time frame. So this next Tuesday I'll be starting a brand new Planet Crafter run. So yeah. Alright, so zone of contamination, that's Forsaken Airfield. Huge zone. Zone of contamination, we've got pretty good mapping. I got a little area here to map still, and then we got a whole lot of area here to map. We actually came up here, and then we wandered back down this way. So I want to sort of wander back up this way and get this all mapped. But we got a pretty good map of it. We're pretty far. We're at 27% of getting Buried Echoes quest done. The problem is that we got cabin fever. We got in. We have the key to get into the actual main part of the place of the main mine up there. The mine entrance that's right up. Gosh dang it! I hated that it gives us that instead. The main mine that's up here. You go out of the concentrator and you go into that mine. So we have the key now to get into that mine. We also need to map up this area over here up towards the unquenched extraction, which is where you can fish on this map. We need to map all this up here as well. And we have a whole bunch of supplies here at the cave. We got a whole bunch of supplies out here in this shed as well, because those are sort of our setup points. We don't really set up over here in Idle Camp or the boss's settlement. This is where one of the vista points is that gave you a little tiny vista. And this gave us a little tiny vista here. But we're doing good on our map there. We're doing good on our map. The one I'm really proud of is Forsaken Airfield. Look at that map, baby. For those of you who don't know, if you have, you know how Mystery Lake is big? Mystery Lake is about this much of this map. Mystery Lake is like the postage stamp on this map. This map is like twice to 2.5 times the size of Mystery Lake. And to map it this effectively, it took us about, well, let's see, how many days were we in Forsaken Airfield? It took us 67 days to map that. Well, maybe 65 or so, because we've been there a couple days otherwise. So it took us a little while to map that, because it's kind of tough. But we're going to wrap this up here. We're going to be switching over and playing some Medieval Dynasty right now. We're in year 6, doing fall and winter of year 6. So when we return, we're going to be doing that. We'll be chainmailed up. We'll be all ready to go. I need to go use the restroom and get another drink and take a little quick break. So YouTubers, I'll be back in just a minute. We're going to stop the stream and then restart it, so we get a new video with that. So YouTubers, thank you for coming by. If I don't see you until tomorrow, remember we're doing our Endless Run, or Endless Night Run, and Endless Night Gunloper. God, I'll get that right someday. Endless Night Gunloper tomorrow morning, and Escape the Pacific in the afternoon. So hopefully I'll see you then, if I don't see you here for Medieval Dynasty in just a second.